Hello everybody. Today I've got two different lots of soap that I made yesterday. One is vanilla sugar. It's an oatmeal soap. I also have lavender oatmeal soap. I'm going to be cutting them tonight. Give you a good example of how they're processed. Let me just show them to you real fast. This is the vanilla sugar. It's kind of a caramel color. You see on the ends it didn't quite heat through real well. That's no problem. It's going to be a nice soap. It's fairly firm. It's time to cut it. Every time I make one, I make a little tag. It's got the fragrance type, the date it was made, the time of day it was made. And if there's anything special about it, I'll make some notes on the back, and it stays with the soap all the time. If you look back here, you'll see I've got a note here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I've got a note stacked on each piece, and after it's cured a while, it goes in the box with the raw soap. I take freezer paper and I tape it into the boxes so it stays put. Try to take it out of the mold too soon, it sticks really bad. It's like it's swollen, and after it cools a little while it shrinks. Another one of my notes. Sometimes you got to tug on the ends a little bit to get it started. That one's still a little bit warm. Pull the cellophane back, otherwise you'll just be tugging it. Like I showed you in the last video, I just trimmed this a little bit. Takes the high spots off. Again down the edge. I like to let these air dry for about 5 minutes before I try to cut on them. They feel a little damp and tacky to me right now. Spine trimming can be kind of a pain, and sometimes it'll stick to the soap. Leave a rough spot. Purely cosmetic. I'm going to start trimming on this. I hope you can see. I get a nice cut on here. Usually if it's not flat, you get big holes in it. It's a little bit soft. I'd rather wait a little while. A nice trimming on the back side. Sometimes you get a little soda ash on here and it's a little rough from the mold. I like to clean my tool between different fragrances. See how that one come out kind of rough? Now I got a nice clean cut. Trimming is really good to make laundry soap out of. I've got a video that shows kind of how to do that, but it's a trial and error process. This one's really soft. Can you see how clean the bars come out, or the loaf come out? See the fingerprints in it, how sticky it is right now? This was made about 10 o'clock in the morning. Right now it's about 1, I think. So it's only dried about 14 hours. I had to grab my cutter. I just center it on here. Doesn't really matter which slot you go to, it's going to have a little bit overlap on each piece. sometimes what I do is I'll hold my hands on the ends while I cut it, and that keeps the wire from burning through on the end. It'll start here and it'll wander over if you don't hold the chip. I'm going to try to stand back so you can watch it from the operator's perspective. I'll hold my hands on the end chip, and then I'll push down on this platform. And I got a couple little pieces left. First day or two, I try to leave it on the paper that it come out of the mold in. That way it doesn't contaminate my table, and I'm over here scrubbing it all the time or changing the paper under it. After I get done doing all this fragrance soap, I'll put new paper down because I do a lot of unscented. Bars kind of stick together. You just give them a little twist and they come right apart. I don't know if you can see that or not. When I stack these out, I make them about a finger width apart to let some air go in between them. Broke one of my wires. That's basically what there is to cutting this soap. I'm out of time, so I got to stop it. Thanks for watching, and catch us on the next clip.